one where I think they missed the most is Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness. I mean, we talked a lot about this on Tuesday from a perspective of should they be doing this match or should they not? You know, and we don't need to like bang on that drum again. But once you say, okay, we are gonna do this match, we are gonna get there in a really messy way. We are gonna go ahead and do this, and because we want to do it and whatever, we think you can draw, like whatever the reason is, you're doing it. You got to do it. Like you got to promote it. You got to hype it up. And like the video package was good, and the video package like gave like a good foundation, but like something should have happened on AEW, like in the AEW world, where you were more interested coming out of last night's show to see Nigel and Danielson than you were going in. And it's like, I wrote about this on Substack. It's okay to like use that history as a reason to do the match again. People might be interested in it. People have nostalgia for that match. It was a good match. They had chemistry. There's history there, but you got to build on it. It can't just be that. And I thought they just, in addition to kind of just assuming people will know why that's a meaningful match to want to see, I feel like instead of injecting that with some interest and some intrigue with some 2024 stuff, they just left it hanging out in the wind. And I think that match really suffers because of it. Not to mention, they're still promoting it as, well, we're going to do this match. We might do this match. We might not. We might do it, but we might not, because we don't know if Bryan's going to be cleared. Like, that's the worst way to build a match that there is. Like, here, tune in to see this, but it might not happen. That's just awful stuff. So I don't think they did this match any favors at all.
Agreed. I mean, even if you want to hedge, and like, I thought the video was good. Like, you can show that before the match again, but it's like a WWE touch. Like, usually AEW doesn't do that. So like, okay, cool. Like, we're explaining to the audience what this means. We got some ROH guys that give it credibility. So I thought that was a plus. But yeah, then I was like, oh, cool. Nigel's going to come out and talk crap about Danielson for dodging him for the last 20 years. And like, and nothing like no, like to have no Nigel on the show to be like, hey, if it doesn't happen, which it would be even worse if this match doesn't happen.
Obviously will happen.
Yeah, like any promotion. But to have him come out there and like hedge for the promotion in a way of like, yeah, if you dodge me, then I'm going to count that as a victory, and then I get a title shot because I would win over you because you, whatever, like any sort of heel situation you want, like that you want to get into, like it would have been easy. It would have been like, okay, cool. Like we saw that. Now we saw Nigel. If I don't watch Collision or if I haven't seen the pay-per-views, like, can you imagine if you haven't seen a pay-per-view or Collision? Has he been on Dynamite once? And like, I think he
just one time, like in that, remember he was like the guest person that was like gonna
introducing somebody,
or like oversaw like a contract signing with Danielson or something. All of a sudden, like he was there. It was weird.
Yeah. So like, just that context is crazy too. So yeah, I mean, I agree 100%.